Did you know that pigs can lie? In a study conducted by researchers at the University of Vienna, pigs demonstrated the ability to deceive other pigs. This behavior was once thought to be limited to primates and a few birds. In the experiment, trained pigs were taught to find food hidden in specific locations. When paired with a pig who did not know where the food was, the trained pigs led their partners away from the food so that they could keep the treats all for themselves. This kind of deceptive behavior suggests a level of social intelligence known as tactical deception, where one animal manipulates the behavior of another to its own advantage. It reveals that pigs are not only intelligent, but also capable of complex social strategies. For example, in another study, pigs demonstrated the ability to work together on a cooperative task without being shown that they would require a partner. Pigs truly are some of the most intelligent animals in the world. And they are also absolutely adorable. I love pigs. They are my fourth favorite animal. My husband won't let me get a pet pig, so I'm settling for this educational YouTube video all about pigs as an excuse to look at cute pig videos. Anyway, let's get into it. Pigs and humans have a long history that dates back thousands of years. It's believed that pigs were first domesticated around 9,000 years ago in the East and China. Over time, they spread across the world, becoming a vital source of food and resources for many cultures. Pigs belong to the genus Sus. The domestic pig, Sus scrofa domesticus, is a subspecies of the wild boar. Pigs are omnivores, which means they eat both plants and animals. But that does not mean that you can feed them the exact same foods as humans. While it is common for farmers to give pigs table scraps, they do need to be careful about cooked foods, especially meats, processed foods, or anything that is past its expiration date, moldy, or rotten. Pigs' snouts are powerful tools, and they use them to root in the soil, forage for food, and explore their environment. Pigs have an incredibly strong sense of smell, better than that of dogs, which helps them to locate food underground, such as truffles. Truffles are highly prized edible fungi that grow near the roots of certain trees, and they're very hard to find. Truffle pigs are often female and have been used for centuries to locate underground truffles. These pigs are especially good at truffle hunting because they are naturally attracted to a compound in truffles that's similar to a pheromone found in male pig saliva. While pigs are very effective at finding truffles, their enthusiasm for eating the truffles often leads hunters to switch to trained dogs, which are easier to control. In some places, pigs have been used to sniff out landmines or assist in search and rescue efforts. Their incredible noses make them ideal for detecting specific scents. Pigs are highly social animals. In the wild, they live in groups called sounders, which usually consist of females and their young. They communicate with one another using a wide range of vocalizations. Over 20 different sounds have been identified, each with its own meaning. Pigs use these sounds to express excitement, hunger, pain, contentment, and even affection. While the common expression, "you look like a pig," means that a person looks unkempt or unclean, pigs are actually very clean animals. When given enough space, they will designate separate areas for eating, sleeping, and relieving themselves. The idea that pigs are dirty likely comes from their habit of wallowing in mud. Pigs don't sweat like humans do. They have very few sweat glands, and it's not enough to regulate their temperature. Wallowing helps pigs to stay cool. It also protects their skin like a natural sunscreen, and it prevents insect bites. And pigs aren't the only animals that you'll see covering themselves in mud, so they really have been given an unfair reputation. There are many breeds of pigs, each with its own unique characteristics. Some of the most common include Yorkshire, Duroc, Berkshire, and Hampshire pigs. Miniature pigs are often called pot-bellied pigs and have gained popularity as pets, though they require a lot of care and space and can grow much larger than people expect. More on them later. Pigs have played a role in cultures and religions throughout history. In ancient Egypt, pigs were associated with the sky god Set, while in Chinese culture, the pig is one of the 12 zodiac animals and symbolizes wealth and prosperity. In some religions, such as Islam and Judaism, pigs are considered unclean and their meat is prohibited. I personally don't eat pig meat, but that is not due to religious reasons, just because I think pigs are very smart, amazing animals and I don't want to eat them. Pigs have also made their mark in literature and pulp culture. From George Orwell's Animal Farm to characters like Wilbur in Charlotte's Web and Piglet in Winnie the Pooh, and more recently in the film Moana, pigs are often portrayed with complex personalities. In science, pigs are frequently used in research because their organs and physiology are quite similar to humans. This has made them valuable in studies related to heart disease, diabetes, and even organ transplantation. Scientists are exploring the possibility of using genetically modified pigs to grow organs for human transplants, a field known as xenotransplantation. In 2022, a groundbreaking surgery made headlines when a genetically modified pig heart was successfully transplanted into a human patient. The heart came from a pig that had been altered to reduce the risk of human immune system rejecting the organ. The patient survived for about 2 months, which was a major milestone in the field, even though the transplant was not successful long term. Studies have shown that pigs are among the smartest animals on Earth. They can recognize themselves in mirrors, learn tricks, solve puzzles, and even play video games with joysticks in scientific experiments. Their cognitive abilities are often compared to those of dogs, dolphins, and even young children. Scientists have also shown that pigs can form close bonds with humans and other animals. They enjoy playing, cuddling, and exploring their surroundings. When raised in humane, enriched environments, pigs can live long, happy lives full of interaction and stimulation. Pot-bellied pigs can make intelligent, affectionate, and entertaining pets. They often form strong bonds with their owners and even learn tricks like dogs do. They're clean animals and they can be litter box trained. They also do not shed fur like cats or dogs, which appeals to some allergy-sensitive households. However, many people adopt pot-bellied pigs as little piglets without fully understanding their needs. These pigs can grow much larger than expected, often reaching 100 to 150 pounds, and require plenty of space, mental stimulation, and a strict diet to avoid obesity. Because of these challenges, and because pigs can become stubborn or destructive if bored, a significant number of pot-bellied pigs are surrendered to shelters or rescues each year by overwhelmed owners. Responsible ownership requires research, preparation, and long-term commitment. Now, let's wrap up with some fun and interesting facts about pigs that you might not know. But before we do, thank you so much for watching this far into the video. My birthday is on July 2nd, and I'm so close to reaching 1,000 subscribers needed for monetization. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to help me grow my small channel. And let me know in the comments if you have a fun story about pigs. I have one that I'm going to share at the very end of the video. And now, on to the fun facts. A pig's squeal can reach up to 115 decibels. That's louder than a jet engine, but not louder than my toddler. Pigs dream just like humans do and show signs of REM sleep. They can run up to 11 miles per hour. While this doesn't seem fast, try catching one. The largest pig ever recorded weighed over 2,500 pounds. Pigs have excellent memories. They can remember locations of food and objects for long periods. Some pigs have been taught to paint using brushes and their snouts. So next time you think of pigs, remember that they're more than just barnyard animals. They're intelligent, sensitive, and social creatures with rich inner lives and a long-standing relationship with humans. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more educational videos. Parents and teachers, if you're looking for educational resources that make learning rigorous and fun while making prep time easy for you, click the link in the description to download my resources. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to get messy and make lots of mistakes today. And now, as promised, my fun story about pigs that were being used as pest control. I used to live in a place called Lake Lure, North Carolina, and we had an island called Pig Island. Lake Lure is a man-made lake that was flooded in the 1920s, and while it was being flooded, all the snakes that were in the area, including a lot of copperheads, retreated to this one small island to escape. They were then surrounded by water and stuck on the island. There were so many snakes on it that the locals were afraid to go there. So they sent in pigs. In addition to all the other amazing traits about pigs, they are resistant to many kinds of snake venom. This resistance is largely due to a glycoprotein in their blood that can neutralize the effects of certain types of venom. Pigs being omnivores, that also meant that they might eat the snakes. Though the pigs did mostly deal with the snake problem, the island was never developed any further. It remains privately owned and the locals do not go there. As for the pigs, I choose to believe that the people rewarded them for their hard work with a life of luxury and relaxation. However, that is not the ending that the locals tell, and I will let you fill in the blanks. Thank you for watching. Bye!